So Francis is probably gonna his next fight's probably gonna be in MMA with PFL.
No.
Francis
Don't
is
do it,
smart,
Francis.
dude. Fight
Hold on,
Dillian
hold
White,
on,
fight
hold
Derek
on.
Chisora,
Get
fight
that extra 10 mil.
Deontay Wilder,
Hold
fight
on,
one of those
hold on.
guys.
Extra 10 mil.
Hold on.
Hell yeah,
He's
man.
Gimmick
probably
fights.
his next.
Gimmick fights to the
go.
freaking all the way,
probably-
dude, to the top. Like Michael Chandler, I see you at the top.
Yeah.
You know, he's probably.
Red Penny Night.
Yeah,
dude.
I see him
Let's
fighting
go.
in PFL. 10 million at PFL. All right, and his opponent, the Brazilian dude's gonna get a 2 million.
No,
2
I would
million.
not do that.
Okay, 2 million.
Just super soft. Like fuck, he's not gonna do it, guys.
But I'm. What a UFC card. 299.
Yeah, man, we had a great fight.
That
Great
was
night
a
of fights.
Great night
Yeah.
of fights. But oh my goodness. Now I gotta say something. You know, Dustin Poirier did shut my mouth. You know what I mean? Like I was going for Benoit Saint-Denis. I was telling everybody to bet against bet against Dustin. But hey, man, cheers to you.
I mean, Dustin's a beast. Like
He is.
you don't. It's just
It's just, in my opinion, I just think
Benoit fought reckless. He got caught. It happens.
he probably did fight reckless, but in my opinion, I think he was nervous, and then when you're nervous, you get tired. You know, I don't know if
We haven't seen that much of Benoit for you to actually be saying that. You know what I mean? Like,
but you could tell
Yeah.
that he was nervous though. Like you was like, damn, this is a big
I don't know
stage.
that. We don't know that. Like,
This is a
he's
big
fought in the big
stage.
stage already.
Yeah.
You know? He wasn't
In
the co-main.
COVID?
Yeah, I know he wasn't the co-main. No, he fought big stages in France. What are you talking about? And the MSG card too. But
He did fight.
it
but
was definitely
wasn't
the biggest
call.
fight of his career. You know, I just think
Yeah.
he fought a little reckless. He exchanged a Poirier and he got caught.
Damn, what a great fucking fight, guys.
And you know what? One thing I know people, this is not like a legit, it's not like fact checked or anything, but I'm 99% sure he had staff. And I'm not making any excuses at all, but I'm just saying, like, it just shows how tough he is and how much of, like, a tough
Probably.
bastard
I
he
didn't
is
know that
to
he had staff.
put the pace he was putting on Poirier. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Yeah.
staff or not, I think he just came in with a bad game plan.
No, that was actually a good game plan. Like pressuring him.
I think
and
the game plan was good. I
don't
think he
think
just needed
so.
to be a little more measured. You know what I mean?
He needed to be measured.
Yeah.
because he was winning the fight, he just got caught.
No, he's pressuring him too much.
Like he was winning the fight.
Like I said, just be a little more measured. It's a
That
learning
second
experience.
fight, or the second round, he wasn't winning that round.
But
Yes, he was.
hey, let's talk about what we actually have to talk about.
Yeah, let's talk about the.
But anyways,
let's talk about the
let's
fight
go
night.
into our predictions.
On predictions, fight night.
So we got Tuivasa versus Tybura this weekend.
Is it headlining here in the Apex or where is
I
it?
think it's an Apex. Yep. Sorry.
Yeah,
Apex.
Apex.
For March 16th. We have our main event, Ty and Marcin. You know
Man,
what?
I kind of want to bet against Ty on this one.
I got Ty. I do.
You got
Yeah,
Ty
I
on
got
this
Ty
one?
It's
too.
not an easy fight. Marcin is tough. He's a
Yeah.
tough bastard, and he's going to try to grapple him.
I got Ty.
But I do think Ty will land on him first.
Yeah. No, man, I don't think so.
You got Marcin?
I got Marcin.
You got
I have
Marcin.
Marcin. Just the fact that, Ty, I feel like, I don't know, man. Like, who am I to say this? But, like, I feel like Ty's not really taking as much seriously anymore,
I know what you mean.
He's
Yeah.
not really there, losing
You
fights.
can kind of say the same thing for Marcin, though. Marcin's never been a super in shape guy.
Yeah, but
these are these guys that don't
Yeah.
push themselves to the limit. Like, I don't think so.
But I feel like Marcin has, like, a better, like, he takes it a bit more serious than Ty, you know what I mean?
Well, we'll find
Like,
out.
in my opinion, like, I think Ty's last fight, he should have won.
Who was his last fight again? He was, who was it? Was it Volkov, right?
Volkov.
That was his last fight. It's been like
Volkov.
almost a year. No, it's been like half a year, something like that.
Yeah.
Was it Volkov?
Volkov is
Can you
good,
click
though.
on
Volkov is really good and really
Ty.
long.
Oh, Ty.
Ty.
Yeah. No, Volkov is really good and he's really long, man.
Yeah,
he's
he's
6'7",
huge.
dude. He had a lot
That's
of
like a
lot
fight.
of range on him.
Yeah.
Volkov, yeah.
It was September, so it's been like half a year, something like
Then he
that.
lost to
Yeah,
Pavlovich and gone.
Gone.
I mean, those are
But those are all the
monsters,
best of
man.
the best. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are all monsters.
And
All right.
He's ranked 9 for a reason, you know.
Who's
Yeah.
the co-main?
Brian Battle, Angie Lusa.
Yeah.
I
don't know
what you
Lusa.
got. I don't know Lucy.
Um,
Famaki.
This is honestly
McKee.
and he lost, and he beat Fletcher. I don't think I've seen him fight.
Me either.
And if I have, I just don't remember. Probably don't remember, but yeah, I don't want to.
I don't want to predict
on this one.
I don't want to predict on this one either.
I'm not, and let's just leave that one alone.
All right.
St. Preux versus Kennedy. I'm pretty sure Kennedy's
I got
winning that
Kennedy
one.
on this one.
Yeah, me too.
Kennedy.
I mean, dude, how old is
And
this
why
guy now?
He's like 38 now.
And why is this fight not the co-main?
Oh, he's 40.
He's 40.
Yeah.
Why is this fight not the co-main?
I mean, if you can get him against the cage and bring him down, that's the only way.
You guys remember that St. Preux was like the guy who was gonna supposedly beat John Jones?
That was years ago.
That was
dude.
years ago, dude. And then he was a last minute replacement.
I don't know, man.
He lost.
If he can get on the inside.
Did he fight? He fought Jones, right?
Yeah, but it was a last minute. It was a last minute.
How did Jones beat him? Did he submit him?
The distance.
It went the distance.
I think so. Yeah.
Dude, St. Preux reminds me a lot of Jamal Hill reminds me a lot of St. Preux, but like a better striker. Like the way he just
and they kind of look
his
alike.
stance. No, the way he stance is like he's kind of like
I know you
his
mean,
chest
though.
out,
Yeah.
you know?
Right.
Chest out.
He just looks like a Haitian Jamal Hill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we got? What's next?
Dude, you got the heater on again, man?
No heater, bro.
Are you
All
sure?
right, we have Thiago Moises and Brad Riddell. I'm
Damn,
taking
bro.
Thiago.
My boy over here is having menopauses.
Yeah, it's menopause.
Menopausis?
But
Menopause, whatever the heck it is.
I
Menopause.
thought that earlier too. I was like, he's getting heat flashes or something.
I was like, what the heck?
I got Thiago. Let's stick to the fights, guys. Come on.
All right.
You got Thiago?
Yeah, I got Thiago.
I think this is like a coin flip, dude.
It is a
You got
close fight.
Thiago?
Yeah, but I got Thiago.
Oh, God. I got Thiago too, man.
You got Thiago.
You taking Brad?
I might have to take Brad on this one.
Take Brad.
Brad is pretty good too, so
They're
I'm not
both
surprised
good.
if he doesn't win.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Brad. I'm trying to catch up, dude.
What we got?
Pani Kianzo. I don't think I've seen her fight.
Yeah, Macy cheat.
I know Chiasen. She, remember she was like, she had Aldana in like a weird position, and then Aldana like kicked her in like the liver
Yeah.
off the ground.
Oh yeah. But then we got
Mishar versus,
Mershar, Barbarina.
That's gonna be a good fight.
Yeah, let's pick this one.
I'm taking Gerald.
You're taking
Yeah, I'm
Gerald?
taking Gerald. What about you, Luis?
Probably Gerald. Yeah.
Isn't Brian a welterweight?
Oh yeah, huh?
Is he a welterweight?
Yeah, he's
Oh, they're fighting in middle.
They're fighting at middleweight, but I'm saying he's a welterweight for the most part, right?
I think so.
Who else do we got?
Hold up.
Oh, you still have a major pick. You know what I noticed on 299? Who was the bantamweight that fought?
I'll go Barbarina.
Kyler Phillips. He trains with the McKee, the other bantamweight, the guy who fights really good. He's a really good striker.
AJ McKee?
Yeah, AJ McKee. I forgot his name. Yeah, so they train together.
I don't
It's
know.
interesting. Like they're both really good strikers, you know. Nathan Levy versus Mike Davis. I don't think I've seen Davis fight.
I know Levy, right?
I know Levy.
I've never seen Mike Davis.
He
He's
fought
on-
about
Borshev. He
Borshev.
beat him.
He's on a winning streak.
Damn, he bought Borshev.
Yeah, I love Borshev, dude.
Yeah. And then we got Jose Nunez versus
Chelsea
Chelsea Chandler.
I love Chelsea, man. She's a dog.
Is she the one that ran away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's still a dog, though.
Oh yeah. And then
She ran away, but went right back to the fight, though. You guys are acting like she just jumped out the cage, you know? Someone should do that.
Hilarious.
Just to go viral.
Just go viral, jump over the cage.
Yeah, during the fight.
You get disqualified.
Yeah,
dude.
you get disqualified. I'm just joking.
Isaac Delgarian.
Christian Rodriguez. That's going to be a good fight. Odell was born. Does he have a feather in his hair?
No, that's dreads, like colored dreads.
Oh, okay.
Well, not the best card though.
Field
It's not the best card.
It's not
but
the best card.
It is what it is.
It's a sacrifice for UFC
Josh
300.
Kulabau,
Yeah.
Danny Silva. I just don't know who Danny is.
Jacqueline's pretty.
Moran versus Corey McKenna. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't know these guys either. So let's just
Yeah.
It's a
let's
really
talk about 299, man.
Should be
Yeah,
okay.
it's not a It's probably not the best
fighter,
card, but
you never know. Sometimes those are the ones that like.
Those are the ones usually like.
They have just.
It's probably
bangers,
like I said. It's probably like a sacrifice to get us prepare for UFC 300.
Yeah.
Well, we just had 299 too, so it is what it is. You know?
Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah.
Man, let's break down this hell of a card.
This was a crazy card, man. O'Malley, Vera 2.
All right, so honestly, in my opinion, Marlon could have easily taken him down.
I don't know about easily.
I don't know about easily.
No, I think easily. Yeah,
we
still don't know.
I really doubt that.
Yeah, I think easily because he was just Sean was just his stance were like really wide. Really wide. He could have kicked more.
Definitely could have calf kicked more.
Calf kicked more.
I did see that, and I didn't know what he was. But he was occupied with the boxing.
Yeah. So
that's
it's a little weird. It was a little weird. And I might be honest with you.
All the kicks he did kick him with,
we don't know how
he limped out of there, man.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy.
We don't know how Sean's wrestling really is, dude. To be honest, like
he looked good against Aljamain,
Yeah, well, that was a stand-up
that
fight,
wasn't,
bro.
Yeah,
that was a
Aljamain shot in, tried to take it
he shot
on.
And look
once.
what happened.
That was only once.
Okay, but it's man, he stuffed Aljamain, who's one of the best grapplers in the division.
No.
That was once.
Again, I'm just saying, like, I understand it was just once,
It was one takedown.
But it still was enough for it to win him the fight. Let's say he fights Merab and he just stuffs one takedown and then he clips him after that. Sometimes that's all you need to do.
And it could happen because Merab is a shorter fighter.
And Merab got clipped by Henry, so anything's possible. Obviously, Henry's a different fighter than Sean. He's way shorter. He's a better wrestler than Sean, so it changes the fight dynamics. But if anything, what do you guys want to see? Him fight Merab?
Yeah, of course.
That's the fight to make, in my opinion. Too.
That's the fight to make, but man, calling out to Poirier,
that was a good fight, though.
That's a great fight.
That's a good call out.
But I think Ilya wouldn't take it because he's friends with Merab. You know what I mean? And I think he'd want Merab to get the title
Ilya's
shot.
friends with Merab?
Yeah, they're both Georgian.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Forgot about that.
And that's literally what Ilya said. He said, like, if you get past Merab, we'll talk or something like that, but you need to fight Merab first.
Yeah, he should fight Merab first.
He looks like a...
Bro,
he looks like a Trix yogurt poodle. This dude's hair is something else, man.
Dude, it's so crazy, dude. Like, I was just telling Jason, before you came in, Jason, that Edwin... if Merab gets a title shot faster than Bolar,
yeah,
but Merab's had better performances against better people. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but it should be on the same.
He also has more of a personality.
It should be.
Doesn't he have more of a win streak than Bolar, or is it the same?
I think it's the same. I think Bolar
will get it soon. He will get it soon. They just didn't want to put him for 300 because he's kind of boring. They
probably need him on the same card though.
It was a good fight. Sean he's a really good striker. We know this, and he looks like he's just getting better and better.
Yeah,
distance management, the footwork, the head movement, the moving out of the way after he throws shots.
Yeah, I wish Cheeto would have at least grappled a little bit, dude, just a little bit.
I think Sean just overwhelmed him, man.
Yeah, Sean did
with the striking.
Yeah,
I mean, it's hard to say because you do have to focus on his striking, and you can't really. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to fight this guy, man.
Let's talk about the co-main, man. We had Poirier and Benoit. Crazy fight.
I mean, we just talked about it.
Crazy fight.
We were talking about it. Yeah.
We just talked about it. I mean, like I said, man. I think Benoit.
He's the future.
He was
of the
nervous. He is the future of the division.
Without that, him and Armand.
I don't think he was nervous. I think he came in with a game plan. It was just the wrong game plan.
Then what is the right game plan, Jason?
It was the right game
plan. Gauge him and see what he's gonna do. See, he was going for the calf kicks, and I don't think Benoit liked those. He didn't like that calf kick, so he pressed him. And you're supposed to. Dustin is a good counter striker, man. You cannot be in the pocket with this guy. You gotta take your 1-2 and then back out of there and then shoot or something. That's what I think.
I think he had the right game plan. I think he just be a little more measured.
Yeah,
just a little more measured.
A little more measured. And definitely he was stronger than Poirier. Absolutely.
He was literally winning until he got caught. He was pressing him against the cage. He was landing more shots.
He didn't win that second round.
He did win that second round.
You didn't even fucking watch it.
I
Luis.
did
You
watch
were
it. I
eating
had it in my
tacos.
house, bro.
All right,
You were
casuals.
eating
All
tacos,
right, let's.
dude.
Hey,
I
bro.
watched it right
Hey,
here.
bro, I don't trust your judgment. All right, you're losing on the scores. Scores. All right, scroll down.
Wait,
Next
what?
fight.
Hold up,
Next
dude.
fight. Next fight, please.
Luis, you can't even
Five.
read, dude. You
Five.
can't even
Oh my
read,
God, dude.
dude.
Bro, next fight.
Let's go to freaking MVP and then Kevin. All right. Man,
All right.
MVP's a tough fighter. Like he's a tough game plan.
You could definitely tell that Kevin Holland was
Oh, he was super
he
frustrated.
was frustrated as heck.
Yeah, it
It's
sucks
just
seeing
that
that.
point. Karate style is just hard, and especially Michael's so athletic with it too.
Man.
He's a tough
I just
dude
wish
to fight.
I wish I could.
Hopefully they make him and Wonder Boy, man. That would be so fucking fire.
Wonder Boy and
Wonder
MVP.
Boy MVP. Let's do it. Karate
I
versus karate.
I would take MVP in that fight, but I think it'd be a great fight.
yeah. It'd be a good
real quick,
matchup.
Real quick, who would you like to see Benoit fighting?
Benoit,
Benoit fighting.
like
after this
anyone in the top 15, like a Benil,
You don't
Yeah,
think
I
like
like
the
it when you
loser?
said Benil. Yeah.
like a Drew Dober.
But you don't think like the winner or the loser of the BMF?
You know what? Give him Patty. He deserves Patty.
Oh, yeah. Give him that.
That's so fucked up.
Feed him Patty.
That's so
Feed him a Patty burger.
a
Three of
Krabby
them?
Patty.
Yeah, dude, he
Three
could take
of
3
them.
patties in a
A
night.
Krabby Patty.
Yeah.
All right, what?
How do you think my MVP would match up against Leon?
Leon?
Yeah, man.
I feel like it would be a boring fight.
I think MVP would for sure press
MVP
it.
fights are fucking never boring.
MVP fights would never. Well, yeah. I mean, there. Yeah,
Leon
there's
has some boring
There's
fights.
some.
Yeah, Leon
And,
has boring
MVP has had a
fights.
boring fight or two. I think
Paul Daly.
yeah, that fight was boring. He had
Twice.
1 2, a pretty recent one. Was it the Lima? The second fight was kind of boring.
Lima was pretty second till he got caught.
No, the second fight.
Oh yeah, sorry.
The
Yeah.
second fight was kind of boring. The rematch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I just think
yeah, I
it'd be a
didn't
tough
watch
matchup
this.
for Leon, man. MVP's
Yeah.
just so hard to deal with, dude.
There's some holes in his game though,
No,
man.
everyone has holes in the
Like
game.
when he shoots in, you could easily just probably take him down.
No, but not even that. Like, as soon as Kevin Holland got that little choke in, I mean, did you guys see in his face?
Yeah.
That face of worry. He goes, "Oh shoot,"
Well, he was worried, but then he
you know.
He chucked it off.
didn't
Yeah.
panic.
And on
he got out
top of
it.
that, though, like
He
Kevin
got his
Holland,
shoulder in there. He
yeah,
was- he was
Kevin
safe.
Holland, like if I'm right, he did his training camp at a boxing gym. He was just training striking, like boxing.
That's on Kevin, man. That's like you
Yeah.
gotta train against karate guys for
Yeah,
MVP.
dude. Kevin had his left hand down. I did not like it at all, man.
He was getting caught a lot, literally over in the temple.
Yeah,
On the left
he
side.
brought it up a couple times, and then I don't know, man. I don't like his hands down,
It is
especially
what
with
it is, man.
MVP.
It is what it is. Live and learn, you know.
Yeah.
What I mean?
Yeah, hopefully he
What's the
learns.
next one?
Man,
Gilbert Burns,
Gilbert
Jack
This one hurt me.
Stella Madalena.
I'm such a big Gilbert fan, but
Man, Gilbert
Hey, I
was
got Jack
winning
on this one, right?
whole...
yeah, you took Jack.
Yeah,
I took Jack. Okay, sweet.
Gilbert was winning both
Yeah,
of those
man.
rounds too.
Yeah, man. That was just a nasty.
I knew
knee,
Jack was a
bro.
better striker, you know, obviously.
I mean,
Yeah.
That's where he's dangerous.
Yeah, but to be honest though, like in this fight, even though that I got Jack, who won, that was one of my
Right,
picks.
we get it.
But
dude.
the problem is that like Jack didn't look so good. Like in my opinion,
No.
Burns was winning the whole entire fight.
Yeah,
He was out striking him,
his grappling
out
was not
wrestling,
good.
out wrestling. You know,
Jack won't be champ. He won't unless he makes massive improvements in his game.
right?
But he is really good.
But Burns just got caught.
Man, the one thing, like, and who the hell am I to pity a fighter? But I do feel bad when I see Jack's nose, man. It looks so destroyed. Like I feel bad when I see him. I'm like, dude, this dude's been through war, man.
Yeah.
No, and I'm not saying that in a disrespectful way at all. Like, I just shows me what a tough bastard he is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's tough, dude.
Oh, goddamn, dude, look at his
I mean,
nose, man.
how many
Jesus.
fighters are don't have a broken nose? You know,
But his is like,
it's just out there.
dude,
you
it
know?
looks like he got stomped on. You know what I mean?
I think he probably still has his bone, huh?
I have no.
Because remember when Mike Perry got his shit broken?
They had to take.
They just literally took it all out, and now it's like squishy as fuck. You never seen that?
No, I think he's shown it one time, but I don't remember.
No, you never seen him like push his shit in?
I think I have. Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy.
Yeah, he's been through some wars, dude.
Yeah, man, and that was like that when he first came into the UFC.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
So,
that's
So
right,
what do you
huh?
take?
that's what I'm saying.
So Jack is gonna take the number 4 spot then.
Something like that, 4 or 5, something like that.
He'll
yeah.
jump up there, yeah, for sure, around there.
Man, I could see him if he were to like keep distance and stop the takedowns, like I could see him like
he's gonna
beating
work on
Bilal
that
or
grappling.
something. But it's just the grappling part, I can see Bilal just kind of holding him against the cage and just grinding him out in a boring fight.
What
man,
about
his striking is fucking perfect.
It is, man.
I know it's different weight classes. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. I don't remember the weight class.
170. What are you talking about?
But Ian Gary.
Yeah, that's 170. I think Ian would beat him just keeping distance and kind of fighting the way he fought last time against Jeff. Ian is very skilled, even though people don't like him.
Right. Honestly, bro,
good,
Peter Yan surprised me on this fight, bro.
No, I just thought Song would have taken a little more risk. You know what I mean? I think he respected Peter a little too much. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying it's easy. It's Peter. Like, he's a freaking beast,
Right.
Nah, I think Song just gassed. He just gassed.
No, I don't think he's. I don't think he gassed. He trained in high altitude. This camp. I just think that Peter Yan
compared to Yan's a fucking monster, man.
Yeah, and
They're
on top
both
of
monsters,
they're both monsters.
Like,
and
look how close the fight was. You know what I mean?
To be honest, I think number 7 should be the perfect. I don't think his stock goes down, in my opinion.
Man, we could make Song versus Cheeto.
Who?
Or Peter versus Cheeto.
Yeah,
Damn,
Peter versus
dude.
Cheeto.
Peter versus
Peto? He said Peto versus
Peter.
Peter.
You said Peto.
I didn't say
Yeah,
pedo.
you did, dude.
I'll rewind it, dude.
Rewind
I didn't say
it.
pedo.
I swear to God. Maybe I heard you wrong, but I swear to God I heard you say Peto. Watch, he's gonna rewind it. Be like, damn, I said Peto, but he's not gonna bring it back. He's like, nah, I'm not letting
He's
you.
not gonna put it on the beginning of the video.
It was a good fight though, very technical.
It was, dude.
Wasn't
Honestly,
super entertaining, but
it wasn't
high
entertaining,
level.
but it was high level striking.
Oh,
And the
dude, it was
grappling, too. The
entertaining.
The grappling was good. Sick.
Okay, but that was because you had the anticipation and you were watching really high level, but it wasn't like a dog fight, like, you know what I mean? It
It
wasn't
was
like
it was a coin flip.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
Why
But
it
that's-
could have gone
that's
either
what
way.
had
The
you.
pendulum was swinging. You know.
but it wasn't like Poirier and Benoit and Benoit.
yeah.
You know, it
Can you
wasn't
click
like that.
on Peter Yan real quick?
Obviously, that's better for the casuals.
Is he
you know?
back, dude?
That's just better for anyone that likes action. What do you mean, dude? You love Muay Thai fights for the brutality.
Yeah, I do.
So
Is he back? No, not really. Right. This is his first one after Murad.
I like the pendulum swing. You know.
I get what you mean. But I'm just saying, I always like a little more action. You know.
Damn.
Yeah, his grappling got better.
It needs to, man. Because at
It
the high
got
levels, like you got
better,
Marab,
man.
man. Like you got Henry. You got freaking
Dude, when he
Aljamain
shot,
potentially if he comes back.
I think it was like the third or second shot. Like, dude, he shot in like a dart, dude. He went through Song Yadong. That shit
Yeah,
was
man.
crazy.
And
But
he trained with
man.
the American.
And
He trained with.
thank God Peter
O'Reilly.
shut me
Song
up,
is
dude.
super young.
Yeah, he's
like,
young,
He's
right?
still like young in his career. I think he's like 28, dude, or something like that.
Dude, to be honest,
26. He's my age,
He
you
still
know?
got time,
bro,
man.
you know what's
Peter's
crazy?
like 31 or something. So
That
he's a
I
little
Yeah.
like this. I like the build up from this fight. Like, I like the way that Song was talking so much shit. You know, he looked like a young Tony Ferguson.
yeah, Chinese Tony Ferguson.
That Chinese Tony
Yeah, he
Ferguson.
changed his
you know what I mean?
his nickname to Swaggy Song.
You know,
Yeah,
it's,
swaggy song.
you know, he you know,
Yeah,
I
he's
like
26, man. He's super young.
He's
like,
super
Yeah, he's
still
super
has-
young, dude.
He's not even in his prime yet. I'm glad Peter got a win. You know,
Yeah.
I'm happy for Peter, man. He deserves this one.
I'm a big Peter fan.
Me
Like,
too,
Yeah,
man.
I
me
didn't like
too.
picking against Peter, but I thought Song would win. You know.
Yeah, I kind of convinced you guys.
No. Before we even talked about it, I favored Song. Same thing with
Yeah.
Poirier. Like, I favored Benoit. I knew obviously Poirier had a chance, but I just favored Benoit. But you know, it's the fight game, man. Anything can
Yeah,
happen.
dude, on paper, it's not the same.
I'm just glad Peter got a win.
Yeah.
Man.
Curtis Blaze, Jailton Almeida.
I was
Almeida?
impressed
I wasn't.
by how easy Jalton could take him down. I thought Curtis would stuff him better, man, because
Yeah.
Curtis is so big and strong and,
And
a
it
good
was
wrestler.
just, in my opinion, I just thought, yeah, you know, and it was just a stupid mistake. You know, Curtis has heavy hands. Why would you stand there in the same spot when he's hitting you? You know what I mean?
Because he had already shot him. Curtis was putting his weight down on him. He couldn't really do much.
He just had the.
Jalton's just a little too one-dimensional. He needs to work on the stand-up more.
Yeah.
No, I think he just made one mistake, honestly. Because.
That was a simple mistake, dude.
No, but even then, he needs to work more on his stand-up because everyone knows he's going to shoot. He's going to try to, like, grapple you. Everyone knows that, you know what I mean?
Dude, when they were trading, that shit was scary, dude.
Dude, Curtis has underrated striking.
Both of them.
And I want to see him fight Aspinall. Like, let him run it back. That's not an easy fight for Aspinall. I favor Aspinall a little bit.
A little bit.
Just me personally, I only favor Aspinall a little bit over Curtis. I do take Aspinall, but Curtis is a dangerous fight, dude.
I don't think so, man. I think the way Jailton was manhandling him in the first, I don't think.
That's not Tom's game, though. And Tom's not as fast as Jalton. Like when it comes to shooting, he's fast. Don't get me wrong.
He's fast,
but
man.
he's not as fast. Jonathan's smaller. He's like 6'3", you know. Tom is 6'5", heavier. Like he's not.
I don't
as
think
fast. It'd be more to me of like a striking fight.
I mean, Curtis called out Tom Espinal.
He
I
did.
think that's the fight to make.
No, I don't think so.
Because
I don't think so, man.
Who should Tom fight? Cyril.
No, yeah.
Cyril didn't want to give Tom his choice, his chance, and Tom remembered that, and he didn't want to give Curtis a chance either. So now it's like they could kind of fight each other and not give Cyril a chance.
Think about it, bro. You know, he's the you know, he's next for the title shot.
I like how we're just going over John Jones.
No. Well, because Jones has clearly said he only wants to fight Stipe. You know, so like in my mind, like that's the fight that's gonna happen. He wants the easier fight in Stipe.
Dang, Curtis is 5.
It is
I
what
didn't
it
know
is.
that.
Yeah, dude. He just defended his position.
Yeah, fucking get it.
He should. No, he should be above Stipe. Curtis should be above Stipe without a doubt.
Yeah.
Stipe should not be number 4. He hasn't fought in forever, and his last fight was a brutal knockout. And I love Stipe, but it's just the truth. You got to be like fair to all the guys.
Yeah. Damn, how old is Stipe now, dude? Like 40?
40, 39, something like that.
Let's see.
80? Damn.
80?
41.
I said 80.
80? Damn.
He's
41. Yeah, dude. When's his birthday?
Holy
October 9th.
crap.
By the time he fights Jones, he'll be 42. Watch.
Damn, bro. And he hasn't fought in like 2 years.
Holy crap, he's
No,
41.
like 3, dude.
It's gonna be 3.
Yes, dude.
When he lost against Francis.
Dude, when I watched that fight, I was still with my ex-girlfriend. All right. That's how long it's been, dude.
Damn, dude.
Were you a teenager, right?
Huh? No, I'm 25.
I know, but no, at that time.
No, I was 22. Dude, you don't know how to do this. Bro, come on. I said 3 years ago, not 10 years ago.
Oh, 3 years ago.
All right.
I mean, that's not that long, guys. Come on.
3 years?
3 years, that's horrible.
That's a long ass time. And then it was a brutal knockout.
Yeah.
You're in your 20s, dude. I get it. It's a long time for you.
I'm talking about for Stipe.
For Stipe,
For
as for
Stipe,
fighter, yeah,
like-
bro, that's a long time.
Dude, he was 39.
He was like 38 when he fought
Jesus
Francis.
Christ, that's crazy, bro.
And he was the champion.
Yeah, man. That's crazy.
Anyways,
I just,
next.
there's no way
Barber.
Stipe's still in his prime. You know?
Yeah.
Macy Barber.
Macy Barber, Caitlin
I didn't really see this
Sermonara.
fight, guys.
It was
to be
kind of
honest.
boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of boring.
You know, Caitlin's Caitlin. She's a tough matchup for anyone.
Yeah.
She's like that point style karate. It's just like she's tough, she's long, she's accurate, she's fast.
Right.
She just lacks
She
the
just-
power.
Yeah, lacks the power.
Scroll
There's
down.
not much to say, right?
Yeah, there wasn't a lot
Not
to
much to
say.
say.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of glad Macy won just because
Dude,
she's more entertaining. So it
did-
moves her up for
Yeah.
more entertaining fights in the future.
Right.
Dude, RD8 looks
then-
so freaking good.
He did, dude. He
Mateus
surprised me, man.
Gamrod, RDA.
Did we pick Gamrot on this one?
Yeah, we all picked
Yeah, we all picked
Gamrot.
Gamrot.
Man, he hurt Gamrot on the first. I thought he was going to get him out of there,
I
man.
thought so too.
Yeah, he was almost there, man.
Dude, he has
RDA's like 38, right? 39?
38, I think.
This dude has insane cardio for his age, man.
39.
Yes, dude.
He just turned 39 in November.
No, that's his Octagon debut.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
It doesn't say his
Wow.
birthday. We got to start looking at that.
I know, you just said it.
I thought it was Stipe.
Can you click on his name real quick? Does he have like
Who?
RDA? Is he on a
A win
I'm pretty
streak?
sure he's on a losing streak.
No, he lost to Luque. and
He
they
beat Barbarino. Lost to Fazeev. He beat
Lost to
Marcano.
Fazeev. It's like 1-1
Okay.
all the way up.
RDA is he's just a legend, man.
Yeah, he's just a legend.
Just a tough ass
Yeah,
He's
cardio
a good
freak, dude.
gatekeeper, man.
really is.
He really
And
is. a
he's
good
still ranked
gatekeeper.
number 11.
Okay, Stipe's birthday is August 19th. So yeah, by the time he fights Jones, he'll be 42. I guarantee you that.
I'm pretty sure he's fighting Joan like this year, right? Like in November.
Yeah, he'll be 42.
Damn it, dude. Anyways,
But man,
what we
just almost beating number 6, dude. Like, that's a gatekeeper right there.
And look, RDA hasn't had some of the best performances. Like when he fought Felder, it was kind of a boring fight to me. The Barbarina fight wasn't the best fight to me. But man, he looked good in this fight.
Yeah,
he did, man.
He's one of those guys that's just really measured in every fight he
Yeah,
goes
man.
into.
Yeah, it's impressive, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lost the fight, but he looked good in the fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Pedro Munoz, Kyler Phillips.
I thought Munoz.
Yeah,
I thought the difference in
Munoz
speed wouldn't be that big, right? But Kyler's fast, man.
really fast.
Kyler's fast and he mixes it up.
He's good, man. And he trains with McKee, man. So you
Yeah.
know they got some great sparring in, man.
Yeah.
They get some great training in together.
Definitely leveled up, man.
Yeah.
I don't know about this picture though.
He looks like a surfer Jesus kind of dude.
Yeah.
But he's a beast in the octagon. So.
He's giving me like Jared Leto vibes.
Yeah. Hey, don't think he's a punk. Cause he can fight, man. The dude can fight.
No, not even that.
Just
like
put like the Jared Leto hat on.
Like he's giving me like a freaking filter sparkly, like those female.
That's what I'm saying. Like don't. Hey, he might not look the toughest guy in this picture, but the dude can fight.
He might look like a pretty boy, but he's gonna fuck you up.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's what they say about Luke Rockhold. That a lot of people like when they they go to a gym or on the street, they try to press Luke Rockhold because he looks like a model.
Right.
But like Luke will beat your freaking ass, man.
Yeah.
Over here walking his chest out.
Yeah. Dude, I honestly, this is like the only card that I can remember that I saw it from the
top to bottom in a while.
Top to bottom, dude. It was a good fucking card.
Kudalaba, Lins, it was a good fight.
Yeah, this was a good fight.
Kudalaba's tough.
Kudalaba's tough, man.
Lins is good. It was a good fight. It wasn't crazy, but it was a good fight. Both two tough bastards. Had their moments where they were swinging.
Yeah, trading.
Yeah.
Pereira, man. That dude's...
I didn't watch this one.
Dude, it was good, man.
It was great. He subbed him.
He was just kind of picking him apart, and then he landed like a body kick, and then a nasty body shot, and it hurt Michelle.
And his entrance.
Or how do you pronounce this? Michael?
Michael.
No disrespect. Let's just say the Polish fighter. The Polish fighter. And he followed up, got him in the rear naked, got him out.
Is this 1 minute in, or is this 4 minutes in?
Oh, because of what he did before in the past, huh?
I really wanted Michelle to lose, dude. When he came out, who was it? One of my boys were here, and I'm like, man, fuck that guy. I said, yeah, forget that guy. You know what I mean?
He came out dancing?
Yeah. So he came out dancing, right? And just because he that whole Wonder Boy situation, a lot of people want to talk.
No one talks about that, but it was Michelle's fight. Our fault.
Yeah.
Like literally, that whole catastrophe happened because Michelle didn't make weight. And dude, he just stayed quiet. He's like, no. He's like, don't get no attention. He did the smart thing. He just didn't open his mouth.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. But
he won though.
He's an entertaining fighter, which I like about Michelle.
Yeah.
I think it's time for him to fight a ranked fighter in middleweight.
Yeah.
Was his dancing better than MVP's?
Yeah, it was.
Yes, it was. It was like choreographed.
Yeah, it was choreographed. MVP's was more like just him having fun, Michelle was like a dance,
Oh really?
Yeah.
Bro, Michelle versus MVP.
Let's do it.
No, MVP's at 170.
No, I'm just saying, but he could go up.
MVP, why? No,
Michelle.
Michelle's a middleweight, dude.
Middleweight.
Dude, we talked about him mixing weight at 170.
But I'm the casual.
All right, yeah, I'm surrounded by casuals.
Anyways.
Robelis, you're right. Luis said it was kind of an early stoppage. And yes, Josh did shell up, but I wanted to see like a little more,
Yeah, I just think that,
you wanted a little more blood?
It happens a lot.
Sometimes they fighters shell up and then they can't finish them, right? And then eventually they get back to their feet. So
yeah,
it wasn't a terrible stoppage. It just wasn't the best stoppage in my opinion.
Yeah, and it wasn't a bad performance either. It's just the fact that I think he just got too confident. Like he can't just come like.
He'll get caught by someone better.
Caught like that, especially on heavyweight, dude.
He'll get caught by someone better.
And a bigger, longer guy, like you should not be chasing him.
Yeah, especially on heavyweight, And he does generate a lot of power, dude. He knocked him out when he was going backwards.
Well, he didn't knock him out. He dropped him. Yeah.
But I know
you mean. Yeah.
But he was losing balance.
He's just so long, man. Those long arms generate so much force. And the momentum.
He's up there in age, so
we got to fast track his ass.
We got to fast, So maybe like.
How old is he? Like 36.
I think like 36.
35.
He said following on Instagram, guys. He's 35. But I'm happy for the guy, man. You come from Cuba.
Oh, his birthday was yesterday.
Was it?
Not just kidding.
Oh, this guy.
I just saw the
Yeah, it's his debut. Sheesh. Yeah, we just got to fast track the guy.
Yeah, dude.
Vergara, that was a good fight.
Yeah, this is good.
Almabayev, he's good, man. I think this is the second fight I watched from him. He's definitely someone to look out for in flyweight.
Yeah.
Yeah, in my opinion.
I didn't get to watch most of the Joanne fight.
I saw it all.
You saw this?
I saw this. It was good, dude. It was good.
It looked good from what I saw.
It looks good. The last minute, she like landed this spinning back fist. Oh man, dude, that I thought she was gonna knock her out, but she retired after this fight. Happy for her, man.
Joanne retired?
Yeah, Joanne retired. It's weird because she was one of the first fights in the. In my opinion, she should have been a little.
She's 38. High. Yeah, makes sense.
She's married to John Woods, which the owner of Syndicate MMA. They're living good, man.
Oh yeah, her husband was like, I think he, in the vlog he mistaked her for Derek Lewis joking around or something.
Yeah,
that part made me laugh.
Yeah. So, they're, I'm happy for her, man.
Yeah.
Happy for her. She's a really cool girl.
All right, what do we give this card?
I want to say a solid 9.
I'm gonna give it like an 8.5.
I want to say it a solid 9, maybe a 10, dude.
8.5.
I give it an 8.5.
8.5.
The reason why I said like a 9, because I don't know what's 300 gonna be like. Oh, that 300 card, dude. That looks so freaking
good. That looks good, man.
All right. So what's next?
Yeah, let's see what we got next. Oh man,
Joshua versus Ngannou.
Just before we get into it, man, I want to say the card kind of sucked.
It
sucked, man. It sucked. The only good fight was it Vargas and Ball?
That was good.
That was a good fight. Yeah, it was. It wasn't great, but it was a good fight. I think Nick won, but I'm not mad at the draw because Nick was fighting a little dirty.
It was a draw. Wow.
Yeah. But really, it was just Joshua and Francis, man. I did not see that coming. Joshua has not fought like that in years. Just out of nowhere, we get the best version of Joshua in years. It's
man,
crazy.
I don't even think.
I think it's a little bit of both, dude. I think it was a little bit.
I just think, dude.
I think it was like half and half.
I'm gonna be honest with you, dude.
You haven't watched his fights when he fought Usyk. You didn't watch him fight Martin. You didn't watch him fight.
He looked horrible when he fought Usyk. He looked horrible.
Yes, dude. He just was very trigger shy. He would not let his hands go.
But you know what's crazy though?
This fight, dude. He swung. He traded. He let his hands go.
But the problem is though, like this is what I think. And then I was going to the. Hold on.
Jermaine Franklin fight was boring. Usyk fights were crap. The Pulev fight was kind of bad. Like he got him out there, but it was kind of boring.
I kind of judge by these.
The second Ruiz fight, he fought very timid. He won a boxing like decision. Wasn't the best. The Helenius fight, like I said, was boring to me until he just got him out of there.
Did he drop him or was he?
No, he knocked him out.
He knocked him out.
But he just, to me, he hadn't been the same fighter for years, and then all of a sudden he just fought like the old AJ. Which you rarely see that. You know what I mean?
No, this is what I think. I think that...
Oh, corner stoppage. Oh, okay, yeah.
I think that I think it's not an argument. We all wanted Francis to win, for sure.
No, it's not that.
No.
But I wanted Francis to win. But we have to understand. But we have to understand. Dude, AJ, he is an Olympic gold medalist.
Doesn't matter.
All right, in boxing,
it only matters about your last
Golden Gloves,
few fights.
Literally, yes.
Yeah, but you have to understand, like, look what he's fighting, though. Francis.
Doesn't matter.
Like,
look what Francis did to Fury.
Yeah, man.
But that's separate though. Like, we can't just we can't
say AJ's Olympic
separate?
Things are separate too.
Yeah. No, yeah. Okay. Yeah. But
that's how
fine,
it works.
Though. But like, I wasn't surprised, bro. I
was very, very surprised.
I was pretty surprised.
I was what?
We just literally showed you 6 fights where AJ was fighting timid. He wasn't swinging the way he used to.
But hold on.
He wasn't aggressive as much as
even though
aggressive
that
as he used to be.
Francis, when he was hitting pads with the locker room, he looked damn good. I was like, oh shit, he's looking fast. The jab is it's gonna be a problem. But dude, I think he fought the perfect fight.
Who Francis did?
AJ.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He fought the perfect fight.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, he impressed the hell out of me.
Counterpunch.
I was super shocked.
He just destroyed him bro. It was horrible.
Jason, you had watched one of his fights against Usyk, right? One of them.
I think so. Yeah,
he
the
looked
boring one, right?
Super boring, very bad. He didn't commit to any shots. Usyk doesn't have half the power Francis has. Way less of a dangerous fighter than Francis. And Joshua fought scared against Usyk. So it surprised the hell out of me that he knocked out Francis.
I think he touched,
when he got knocked out
like that. Those times where he's like touching silk. You know what I mean?
When he dropped him, what did you think?
It didn't seem like he was training that much.
When he dropped him, what did you think?
When he dropped Francis the first time?
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, he got caught. Like, keep it tight. Like,
right.
What I wanted, Francis, he was throwing too many left hooks. He kept throwing the same wide, just kept throwing them safe. And what he needed to do was throw 1s and 2s.
Correct.
1s and 2s, and try to close the distance a little more. He was throwing them wide. He was trying to counter every little thing Joshua did. It is what it is,
But this is what
it was crazy, man. It was like night and day with Francis, dude. He was fucking biting on all the feints.
Maybe
he was like pawing.
He did that with Fury too, you know.
But that pawing, like, it opens up so much.
Exactly, yeah.
But
he got countered.
I mean, maybe Francis didn't take this fight seriously, or maybe
No, he
like,
did absolutely take this fight seriously.
Maybe the 20 million got to his head.
No,
you know what I mean?
he was just too comfortable.
Yeah,
I think he was trying to push his game plan.
I think he thought it was gonna be easier than it was.
Were you shocked?
I just said yes.
Hold on.
Like crazy.
You were shocked when the first knockout dropped? When he dropped
I wasn't crazy shocked, but I was like, oh damn, like, you know. And
then the second one, like, okay.
The second was like, okay, dude. Like,
and then like
it's over. Yeah.
And then the overhand right.
Second one was over.
It wasn't an overhand. It was a counter straight right.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was just beautiful fight.
It was dating,
this is the AJ that I've been missing for years.
Yeah.
The past AJ for the past 5 years frustrated the hell out of me. This AJ looked like a monster. He looks like he's the best heavyweight in the world right now. And I'm just like, dude, where was this AJ when you fought Usyk 2 times? When you fought Weiland? When you fought Helenius?
When you were supposed to fight Fury?
When you fought Ruiz the second time? Like, where were you? But okay, whatever. You know, hopefully we get this AJ to fight the winner of Fury and Usyk, because that'd be a damn good fight.
I don't think he will fight Usyk again. I mean,
the way he looked,
he picks Usyk.
He beats Usyk without a doubt.
But I don't think Usyk is gonna let him. You know.
Well, that's if we gotta figure out. We gotta see what happens with Fury and Usyk first.
Correct.
I like this because it's an exciting matchup. I'm a little irritated that we didn't have this Joshua for years, but whatever, we have him now.
Yeah. And what do you think about Francis? Like, what do you go from here when it comes to boxing?
It depends on what he wants to do, right? But if he wants to stay in boxing, which I think he should for the paychecks, man, there's plenty of fighters he can beat that have big names.
There's no way. The only guy that he could beat.
Luis, you don't know boxing as well as me.
I knew it exactly. I knew it.
Dillian White.
Hey, I knew that he was gonna say things like this.
But you don't. So let me speak for a second.
Go ahead.
He can beat Dillian White, who's a big name in the UK. They can sell out any UK stadium, and he'll get a fat paycheck for that.
Okay.
He can beat Dillian White. He could fight Derek Chisora.
Who's that?
He's a British legend in heavyweight boxing. He fought Fury recently.
He's like
he's fought
60.
Dillian White. He's like 40, 38, something like that. But he's a big fight. He's a big name in the UK that will sell out anywhere in the UK.
Francis is 37.
He could fight Filip Pergovic, an up and coming guy. He could fight Gillet. He could fight Wilder. He can beat any of these guys. I'm not saying
the only guy that you just mentioned, the only person that you just mentioned, that all those guys that he could fight. Yeah, he could definitely fight, but it doesn't mean that he could win. The only fight that you mentioned,
he could definitely beat Dillian White. He could definitely beat Wilder. He could definitely beat
Wilder, and that's
definitely beat Chisora.
Yeah, we were talking about this, dude. Wilder's probably the best matchup for him.
Wilder's the best matchup.
Wilder's definitely the best matchup for him.
Name value,
or Dillian White.
They're both around the same age.
Yeah, but Dillian White, no, I think Dillian White, he's light years ahead when it comes to boxing.
He's absolutely not light years ahead. He's absolutely
when it comes to Francis. Francis, bro. I think we're talking about Francis.
As far as the name,
do you even know who Dillian White is, dude?
Yes, we saw freaking Dillian. I recently just saw like one of his fights not too long ago.
Did you watch his fight against Fury?
Did you watch it against
absolutely nothing against Fury? Yes, when he just got beat up for like 8 rounds. Yes.
Yeah, just stayed still. So what are you talking about, Luis? Yeah, but what I'm talking about, dude, like, this is the Francis that belongs in MMA. You know what I mean?
No, he can do whatever he wants.
No disrespect. I love Francis Ngannou.
And you're wrong.
I love Francis Ngannou.
It's your opinion, but it's incorrect.
I love, his coach and, Dewey and everybody in his team. I love. But, dude, like, this is definitely, like, when you said Joseph Parker, I was like, what?
He could definitely.
Yeah, I think Joseph beats him.
Maybe.
Joseph beats him.
Joseph beats him.
But not for sure. Not for sure.
That could be a boring fight too.
Maybe, but we don't know until it happens. Anything could be a boring fight.
I don't think it would be a boring fight.
Probably get him out of there.
Yes.
Did anyone think Romero and Israel was gonna be boring? No, but things happen.
Dude, but
I mean, that's just
Parker doesn't have AJ's power.
Yeah,
Parker does not have AJ's power.
The problem is
just the Francis we've seen. I hope he gets better.
I hope he gets better too. And if he wants to have another boxing fight, he needs to fight. He needs to secure a what is it called? A Deontay Wilder fight. Because in my opinion, that's an easy win. You know what I mean?
The way Wilder looked, yeah.
You know what I mean? Right. But this is the issue, though. This is the issue.
Unless we get Wilder to come back like the same as AJ.
What I'm saying, dude.
But either way, he gets a fat paycheck though.
Yes.
And that's what I want for Francis.
See, what were you talking about with the MMA fight with Pereira in PFL?
What's he gonna get for that?
How much is he gonna get for that?
5 million, 4 million?
No, he's getting 10. He's getting
10 million.
It's a 10 million fight.
I think Pereira's a more dangerous fight than these guys.
I agree with you. I think
then why do you want him to fight in MMA?
Yeah. Because dude, like, it's just the way that he got knocked out, I was like, dude, fuck, dude. Like, this guy looked like a chump. Like,
but
he doesn't deserve
20 million.
He made
20 million.
He made 20 million.
You
That's
think
fine.
he's gonna take a half a fucking paycheck
To
cut
fight a monster in Ferrera?
To fight a monster in Ferrera.
You're right,
it doesn't
dude.
make any sense.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, but
why did he go into boxing in the first place?
Just to fight Fury.
Big ass fights.
Get
Paychecks.
Big
paychecks,
checks,
man.
yes. But let's be real, dude. Like, you know, if I want to fight in boxing, yeah, I just want to fight in boxing. But
yeah,
you know, as my friends, you guys be like, bro, you know, you're getting knocked out. Like, you know, this is a whole different level.
He's got knocked out one time.
This is the second fight, bro.
But he arguably beat Fury. What are you talking about?
He arguably beat Fury.
Arguably, that's it. But in the same time, Fury won. Fury won.
And Fury's at the time was the best heavyweight.
Yeah.
He won
so
by
if you
1
put him
point.
against Dillian White, I guarantee you he can beat Dillian. I'm not saying he for sure beats Dillian, but I take like an 80% chance Francis beats Dillian White.
Yeah.
They sell out in the UK stadium. He gets 15, 20 million for that fight.
I can tell you this.
UK?
Arguably, yeah, for sure.
Same thing with Wilder.
I think Wilder's
in the UK,
a bigger fucking...
in the
bigger,
UK,
in the UK,
bigger eyes.
In the UK, bro, Dillian is a bigger name than Wilder is in the US.
Stadiums.
Yeah.
Cassetto Stadiums.
Oh, really?
No, it depends on who he fights.
Francis.
But if he fights Francis, that sells out anywhere in the UK.
Yeah.
But hold on.
And
but when I'm trying to tell you
see
this,
like 40,000 people.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
That's what I want for Francis.
But the problem is though, Francis is just gonna be a freaking joke in boxing. I don't want him to become a joke.
If he knocks out Dillian White,
I mean,
the
come
problem
on,
is,
dude.
hold on. The problem is this. All right, yeah, it's not fair for Francis if the rumors is true that Tyson Fury didn't take Francis seriously. That's his fucking fault. You know, Tyson Fury, it's his fucking fault. He didn't take him seriously, and you know, it's in the people's eyes, Francis won. But in reality, the scorecards were correct. You know, Tyson Fury won. But what I don't want is, and that like Jason was one of them earlier who called for a rematch against Tyson Fury and Francis. If a rematch happens, Tyson Fury will probably beat him.
Yeah.
For good.
It's because the first fight...
And he could also get knocked out. He got dropped.
He could also get knocked out.
Anything could happen.
But that's
Anything
all that
happen,
he
man.
has, though. You know, he's just
so
a knockout
what?
artist, bro.
I mean,
That was Wilder.
We're talking hindsight, man.
Yeah, so is Wilder, but at least Wilder, like, you know, Wilder came up when the heavyweight division wasn't really solid at the time. That's the reason why he's famous.
I don't think you. It's just I don't think you.
I just don't want Francis to get destroyed and become a joke a joke in the boxing community
Who cares about the stupid ass boxing community?
It's about what Francis is doing.
I love boxing. There's so many idiots in the boxing community.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You know what I mean?
I guarantee you he could beat Dillian White. I'm not saying he for sure beats him.
2-0, bro. He has a 2. Oh, bro, that hurts me. That broke my heart.
That's stupid. Who cares?
Yeah, that's stupid.
And the way that
You're
he got
emotional over
knocked
something
out,
that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And the way that he got knocked out,
you're thinking MMA versus boxing.
You're thinking about that stupid MMA versus boxing.
Yeah, man.
I'm thinking about Francis.
Yeah, we're talking about Francis as a boxer.
So, all right.
Him versus Dillian White sells out in the UK. He gets a 10, 15, $20 million paycheck, and there's a good chance he knocks out Dillian White.
Yeah.
A really good chance. I'd take him like 70%, 80%.
I'm sure he's
Dillian.
not getting 10 million, dude. He's getting way more than that.
I'm saying
sure.
a minimum.
Minimum, not even, dude. Not even 10.
And not even pay-per-view.
If he still has that PFL
Derek
contract,
Chisora next or something.
that's what he could use to be like,
in my opinion,
I could just go into PFL.
This is what I think. He's probably going to fight this guy from PFL over there, that tall Brazilian dude, right? The PFL champion.
Vera, yeah.
Vera, you know, he's going to fight him. In my opinion, I think Vera wins. And wins maybe by knockout.
It's dangerous. 50-50.
It's, you know,
it's still 50-50,
what I mean?
Yeah.
So like you just got knocked out in boxing, and you're gonna fight a high risky fight in MMA. Probably get, you know, who knows?
So exactly, why would you want him to go fight MMA when he probably beats Dillian White, when he for sure beats Derek Chisora, when he probably beats Wilder, when he can for sure beat Luis Ortiz, Andy Ruiz. There's plenty of heavyweight boxers he can beat, like Joe Joyce. He can beat him.
He could beat Zhang.
He could beat Zhang. He could beat Joseph Parker. He could beat Daniel Dubois.
He could beat Zhang, dude.
I don't think
he could beat Parker, but I think he could beat Zhang.
But it's still a close competitive fight. I guarantee you that.
Yeah. And dude, I think Francis is just his second fight, dude. He could learn a lot.
With monsters.
He could learn a lot from this fight.
But yeah, once he starts fighting the lesser competition, they're not as good as AJ and Fury, dude.
AJ, man.
They're
no
not.
way.
That AJ looked like the best heavyweight in the world.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah. His counters were fucking on point. He saw, dude, he read him quick, too. He read him just like that.
Dude, it was just irritating because I'm like, dude, where the hell has this AJ been for 5-6 years,
I was laughing so much.
I was like, where the hell has this dude been at?
Especially with the Fury talk. Like, that was like, what, 6 years, 7 years?
Yeah, dude, he was supposed to unify against Wilder in like 2017, 2016, 2017, 2018, something like that.
Yeah, okay, that was 5 years.
Yeah, like I said, 5 years.
And then the Fury
he
talk
fought
like
Ruiz
years?
in like 2018. When he lost that first time, it was like 2018, dude.
Yeah, was that when he was supposed to fight Fury?
He was supposed to fight Wilder.
Oh, Wilder.
Fury was retired. Yeah.
So.
Oh, okay.
Real quick.
And they could have unified the division, but
Yeah.
he didn't want to.
Damn,
real quick. So Francis is probably his next fight's probably gonna be in MMA with PFL.
No.
If Francis
Don't
is
do it,
smart,
Francis.
dude, fight
Hold on,
Dillian
hold
White,
on,
fight
hold on.
Derek Chisora,
Get
fight
that extra 10 mil.
Deontay Wilder,
Hold
fight
on,
one of those
hold on.
guys.
Extra 10 mil.
Hold on.
Hell yeah, man.
Gimmick
probably
fights.
his next.
Gimmick fights to the
go.
freaking all the way, dude. To the top, like Michael Chandler. I see you at the top.
Yeah.
You know, he's probably.
Red Penny night.
Yeah,
dude.
I see him
Let's
fighting
go.
in PFL next with that Brazilian dude.
I hope he does it.
You know, 10
Hopefully
million.
he's not contracted
10 million.
to do that. Man, that would suck.
10 million.
I don't think he is, man.
Hopefully
No,
not.
he is. He has to. Bro, he's 10 million.
I'm
okay.
sure PFL's getting a cut somewhere.
Absolutely,
in there,
it's
you know?
PFL. You know.
So he should probably fight another
Hold
boxer.
on, listen. 10
Wilder
million for PFL
or White. Let's do it.
Yeah, exactly.
10 million at PFL. All right, and his opponent, the Brazilian dude's gonna get a 2 million.
No,
2
I would
million.
not do that.
Okay, 2 million.
Just super soft. Like fuck, he's not gonna do it, guys.
But I'm telling you, man, like after this, bro, I won't be surprised. It's gonna be hard for him to get another boxing fight after this.
That's why he shouldn't
You know what
fight
I mean?
the freaking Brazilian dude.
It's gonna be hard for him to get a boxing
No, it
fight,
won't.
bro.
He
You
has
have
to
to
fight
see-
Dillian
He just
White.
got knocked out. Everybody's gonna want to fight him
Exactly.
now.
Dillian White would
No.
want to fight him. Derek
No.
Chisora.
Yes,
And
Derek,
not even
you don't know
then.
Derek Chisora, Luis.
Derek Chisora, no. I
He'll
don't know
fight
Derek-
anyone.
But yes, of course.
And it
But,
will sell out in the UK.
So let's be real. You think Deontay Wilder's gonna want to fight a Francis Ngannou who just
Why
got
not?
knocked out?
Yes.
In our opinion, yeah, why not? But in his delusional mind, he's be like, no, he just got knocked down. I'm going for the top. I need a title shot. You know what I mean?
No,
That's
he's
what
on
he
his way
thinks.
out.
You don't
Wilder's
know
on
that.
his way out.
Wilder's not gonna fight a Francis.
You don't know that.
I
You
want him to
act
fight
like
it.
you're in Wilder's corner. You act like
I
you're a
want him
part
to
of
fight.
Wilder's management or Wilder's
doesn't
team.
I
make
just,
any
bro, look,
sense,
he's
dude.
delusional, bro. Like I know how he.
Wilder wants a big name.
And Francis,
That's
I'm
a big name.
Look,
That's
Luis,
a big
I'm
name.
gonna tell you something right now to prove you wrong. He was saying that, right? And who did he come back and fight? Robert Helenius.
Robert Helenius,
So
yeah.
again, he could definitely fight Francis. I want
Yeah.
Francis to fight Wilder, White, Chisora, Joe Joyce, Daniel Dubois,
yeah,
any of those
And
guys.
honestly, I
Luis
think he'd
Ortiz,
lose.
Andy Ruiz.
Andy Luis will beat him.
I say
Andy
Zhang.
Luis doesn't exist. It's Andy Ruiz. or
Andy
Either
Ruiz,
Zhang,
whatever,
Joe
whatever.
Joyce.
I don't know
or
about
Wilder.
Those are 50-50 fights, man.
Yeah,
No,
those are all
they're not.
50-50, dude.
They're
They really
not
are.
50-50,
They are.
Yes,
bro.
they
I
absolutely
mean,
are.
you're
Dude.
thinking of Francis right now, dude.
I'm thinking
you're
the
thinking
guy-
of Francis right now. You got to
I'm
think of
thinking that
Francis
guy-
of like learning
No,
what the fuck he did wrong.
I'm thinking of a guy that trains MMA and that his whole career was MMA.
That's what I'm
and that
saying.
hold on. And then a guy who's been training boxing since he was a fucking kid
Yeah.
all the way up. You come on.
Guess what?
It's
Wilder
a
started
whole
training
different-
boxing like at 20-something years old
Yeah.
and knocked out a bunch of dudes that have been training since they were little kids. Power is the greatest equalizer.
Yeah.
There are plenty of people
Yeah,
who aren't
man.
that
Topic,
skilled
please.
that power just overwhelms them.
I just don't want to see Francis become a joke. That's
He's
it.
not a
I
joke.
love
He's not a
Francis.
joke.
And no one would ever speak to like that in person. It's the
course
people that
not.
talk behind the little screens.
course fucking
So
not.
it's,
Yeah,
he's not a
man.
joke.
I love you, Francis.
And he could definitely beat Dillian White. He could definitely beat
I think
Wilder.
he beats White. He could definitely beat Wilder.
Unless, like I said, Wilder comes back like AJ came back. That'd be some crazy.
That's what
But
I'm
even then,
saying,
it still would be a
dude.
50-50 fight.
Yeah, because he's not that.
Wilder
great
was never great.
technically.
Yeah, he was just power, like
It's just power.
like
yeah.
up the ass, you know?
Is this the first time that Francis got knocked out, right?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it is, huh?
He's
He got
had
rocked.
decisions.
That elbow from Fury. That was he got rocked.
That
Yeah.
elbow, yeah.
Yeah, he's been like stunned a little.
Yeah.
Like Stipe when he countered him, like rocked him, but it didn't hurt him. It just like kind of got him off balance for a second. But yeah, it's the first time he's ever been knocked out.
Yeah.
Derek Lewis, I think, stunned him a bit.
Maybe
Yeah.
Lewis did too. I don't know. That fight was so
don't remember
boring.
that
Yeah.
fight, yeah.
All right, let's go. Let's see what we got next, man.
Let's see what we got
Alright.
next.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Glory.
We had a Glory heavyweight world Prix tournament.
8-man tournament, man. This was pretty damn good. I only watched the. which
I watched
one?
like 3 fights. I watched like
watched the
one
prelims,
one
right?
yeah, like some of the prelim fights.
Was it this one?
I don't remember,
I
man. I
think
think
it
it was
was this
Hamush and
one.
Galaz. I think I watched that one, that
Yeah.
one, and I watched another one that ended in like a TKO.
Yeah, I only watched the semis. The semis with Rigters
Yeah.
and How do you say his name?
Raja Bazade. Bazade.
Dude,
Something
this guy
like that.
is good, bro.
Dude, Glory has the highest level strikers in the world.
Yeah, this guy is good, man. He was like super explosive, was throwing crazy shit. He almost got Rigters out of there.
Yeah.
But Rigters was just outpointing him.
I remember when I saw one of Richter's first fights in Glory when he still wasn't ranked or anything, man. This dude is long, he's promising, man, and then just watching him get better and better. I haven't watched a whole lot of his fights, but he's definitely the future of the division. Man.
And then Rico with this guy, Kasab. Dude, Kasab's like, he reminded me like a Butterbean, dude.
He's a tank, man.
He reminded me of Butterbean, dude. He was just like getting in the pocket. But I guess he was holding too much, and the ref took a point out, and then, yeah.
What else would you like to see, Jason?
Huh?
You like to see that? You hate when fighters clinch, so that's good, man.
Yeah, when fighters clinch.
They do that in Glory more than in other places I've seen.
Yeah, I didn't know Glory, you can kind of clinch.
You can clinch for like 2 seconds.
Yeah,
you
can
throw a
clinch
knee
and
immediately
throw a
after.
knee.
Yeah.
Yeah, and one, you can't clinch at all. It's weird.
Which is kind of stupid to me. Like, I think you should literally have to throw something immediately after the clinch.
Yeah, I think so too. And then the finals, dude. Rigters, oh my God, he almost had him out of there. He threw a spinning back fist. It just got him perfectly on the chin.
That's the thing about Rico. There's so many fights where he gets hurt.
Bro.
So many of them, but he just always comes back and wins.
Dude, when he got up, he was on skates. Like, I was scared,
Dude,
man.
that was him against Badr Hari.
And then he, he literally,
Jamal.
He literally got up and like stumbled to the ropes and used the ropes to like stay up a little. Dude, and then he got 8 counted. And then after the 8 count, he was on skates, man. He couldn't even grab like any kind of foot placement. But dude, he lasted, and he was because Rigters was already injured from his last fight, his leg or his hip or something, and Rico was just going for it the whole time, and then he just dropped, and then that was it.
See, that's the thing about tournaments. They're really badass, right?
Yes.
But then it's like they're not fighting at 100%. So
yes,
it's like
the finals.
Yeah, it sucks.
You
but
you see the holes. You can see where he's hurt.
Yeah.
And then you could just go for it.
And that's what I don't like about tournaments, even though they are really freaking cool. You know what I mean?
But that was amazing though, because Rigters was there the whole time. He was still throwing.
But wouldn't you want to see them both fight each other at 100%?
Yeah,
exactly.
I do. Yeah, but it just shows the heart, you know.
No, of course, the tournaments are freaking brutal as hell.
That's what I love about the tournaments.
If you win, you fight 3 times in a night, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Rigters, man, fucking kudos, man. He's a monster.
I've been telling you for
being
years.
Able to get up like that.
Fights, man.
I loved it, dude. I haven't watched like any tournaments at all up until now. Like, dude, that was like years ago, decades ago.
Yeah, dude.
Since I've seen a tournament, and man, this one got me.
I used to see him all the time, in Strike Force.
That was years ago. What are you talking
and
about?
Bellator.
Yeah, that's like
Bellator
a decade ago. More than a decade ago.
Yeah. Bellator has him.
It was good.
Was
though.
having.
Man, Rico's the GOAT, man.
Yeah,
Well, I was
Rico's
gonna say
the GOAT, bro.
Legit
GOAT.
I didn't see this card, but was it really good?
Yeah,
I didn't get to watch the whole thing.
It was really good, dude.
Glory events are usually pretty.
Do you
good,
remember
man.
when Chloe used to be free on Spike? They should have a TV
That only lasted
deal.
like a year or two, though.
Yeah, I don't know
It was
why.
like a
though.
decade
Because it
ago,
wasn't that
right?
big in the U.S.
They should have.
Yeah, it was a
music.
long time ago, dude.
Well, I mean, they could sign up with like UFC Fight Pass. Shoot, I'll buy it.
I would love for them to do that, man.
Like
Get
UFC
them bigger in the
Fight
U.S.
Where
yeah.
is Glory originated?
I think it's out of Holland, out of the Netherlands.
Yeah,
I think so.
Netherlands.
I know it's Europe, but I don't remember exactly what country.
Yeah, man, I love Grand Prix, man. I forgot how good these were.
Dude, it's so sick. Do you want to talk about the one fights?
Yeah.
Just skim through them real fast.
Yeah, this
whole
card wasn't
female
that
card?
great, honestly.
What do you give it,
the
like a
all-female
5?
card. Yeah, it's kind of a 5, dude, honestly.
If it's a 5, we don't got to talk about
Let's
it, dude.
talk.
I
Let's
mean,
next.
the only thing was just Jeanette Todd. She retired. She's
Who retired?
Jeanette Todd.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was pretty much a legend in the sport of kickboxing, man.
How old is she?
She beat
38?
Stamp.
Damn, she's 38.
She lost to Stamp her first fight here, and then she beat her. When was that? 2020. Yeah, 2020. She beat Stamp. But man, like, and then she lost to Helen Rodriguez, and that's kind of like when you're going for the title, you know when it's time, you know.
Correct.
but that's about it. Like Helen Rodriguez
You give it a
demolished
solid 5, you
Morales.
said? You give it a solid 5, you said?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll give it a 5, dude. I would give it a 6, but it wasn't that great, honestly.
Yeah, they were competing
Let's see what we got next, man. If it's a 5, there's no need to keep talking about it.
Yeah, I mean, you can talk about it. It's fine to give them, criticism, dude.
No, I'm kidding, but like there's other stuff we can talk about, better stuff.
Yeah, this one was better.
He's like, I give it a solid 6.
This is solid 6, honestly, too.
So it wasn't that good.
It wasn't that good.
Dang it.
Like the only one was, dude. This one, Surelek versus Pompet. This one was a barn burner, bro. It was it was 5 knockdowns, dude, out of all like total.
Do they have a knockdown? Like you lose the fight if you get knocked down too many times?
Yeah, if you knock them down 3 times in a round.
Okay, yeah.
And then I think the 4th one you're out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boxing is like that, right?
No.
Isn't it like if you get knocked down like
Kickboxing,
the 5th round?
yeah.
Okay, there you go, kickboxing.
So that was the first one. At the end of the first, let me move us. And then he got him in the fucking right after that. And then in the second round, dude, I thought that was it. It's always like the tank against the tall guy. It's crazy.
I don't know, man. It's that secret juice.
Dude, and then
It's
he
the sticky
caught
rice and
him,
mango,
dude.
dude.
It's the bananas, dude.
Yeah, dude.
And then that drop, and then he still
Dude,
got
Muay Thai and
up,
4 ounce
bro.
is so sick. It
It's
really is.
so
bro.
fucking fun.
It is.
And then this was the end of the round, or the end of the fight. They're just trading, bro. So good.
Man, you guys ever watch Snowfall? The show?
No.
Snowfall. Okay, what's a character named Leon in this show?
Oh my
And
god.
the tank dude looks like the Thai version of him.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Nice. So you give this a solid 6, you said?
Yeah, cause
Let's go.
it wasn't that much of
Let's
a.
go to the news, man. So that was the fight of
It
the
was
night.
a lot of the. It was a lot of decisions, man.
Yeah, so that was the fight of the night for the most part.
Yeah.
Nice. Sweet.
Yeah, pretty much. That was a
Alright.
good. That was a good fight, though.
Yeah.
Solid 6.
Yeah.
Nice.
The fight was like an 8 or a 9 though.
Yeah, that fight was definitely 8-9.
Speaking of 7s,
Speaking of 7s, there
man, this is from the Jackson podcast. Rampage was talking about his pay-per-view deals and all that worked coming out of Pride, and when he went to the UFC, he said he made around $7 million when he fought Liddell at UFC 71.
which is pay-per-view. So because the UFC
But they
had
stopped doing it after that. They did something with his contract to stop paying him pay-per-view points like that.
So technically,
Oh, because it was pay-per-view points.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
So technically,
So that was grand total, right?
Yeah, I think grand total of everything.
Yeah.
So what happened? When I listened to the Jackson podcast, he said this. He goes, "Yeah, so when the UFC got
Well,
me,
let's hear him say it himself.
he has it. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what they did though. What helped me out later though, they gave me a crazy pay-per-view deal because they knew they wasn't gonna do pay-per-views. And then Dana White, the UFC, they bought my contract. So when I fought Chuck, they had to give me they gave me.
You made a good money.
I made like millions.
Oh, dude, that is so freaking awesome.
Just off the pay-per-view.
I heard a little bit.
And then
Not really, because if somebody loves it, I owe.
I made about $7 million.
Whoa!
Off the Chuck Liddell
I've
fight.
never heard that number. Hold on.
My first time ever saying it.
I've never heard that.
My first time even saying it. My first time even telling anybody.
Wow. That's got to be one of the highest.
Over the pay-per-view.
That's gotta be one of the highest
Back in
paid.
2007.
Yeah.
But then what they did?
$7 million off Chuck Liddell.
Off pay-per-view.
Boss, is that hurt a little bit more now?
No, if somebody else, yes, but him, anything.
But then they figured out that my pay-per-view numbers was crazy. So my next fight when I fought Dan Henderson was on TV. They didn't want to give me pay-per-view.
Really?
Yeah.
But it's stupid because they still make the money in pay-per-views. They still make money.
for you to make
They
that
just
makes
don't give you. Oh, that
Yeah.
sucks.
Then I don't know what happened with either my manager at the time was negligent or got paid off, but somehow my
Probably
pay-per-view
got
numbers
paid
got
off.
changed without me knowing.
Wow.
So
Bro, that is insane money.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I've never heard that number.
I never,
That's the lawsuit stuff, man.
That's the loss.
That's the lawsuit stuff.
There's a lawsuit that's happening with the UFC. We don't know a lot of details about it. That's why we haven't talked about it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
they definitely do sketchy stuff, without a doubt.
I won't be
I wish
surprised
you'd
if
have
he
put
did.
that in
Managers do
our-
sketchy stuff. They screw over their fighters sometimes.
Yeah,
Most management. I mean, Sean O'Malley, like, you know, he's the one who's he's advocated that. He goes, I don't have a manager. You know,
He does it.
he doesn't have a
He
manager.
does it himself.
He does it himself.
Oh,
He goes.
wow.
He said that his.
Imagine he goes. He goes into negotiations with Dana White. He's like,
So he said
20
that.
million.
So he said that.
Dana's like, what'd you say? Don't
like,
ever
20
fucking say that shit to me again.
According to Sean, he said that he had a manager, and then like I guess he won like fight of the night, and he got a fight of the night bonus, and his manager also wanted that fight of the night bonus, half of that bonus, and he goes,
really?
"What the hell? No." He goes, "I made that money."
Dana's like,
You
I'll
know?
shave your head, dude. Don't ever say that shit.
But yeah,
him and Shelby and like
Yeah.
who's the other one? Is Shelby and who's the other guy?
Hunter.
Hunter. They hold down
Campbell.
Sean. Dana's like,
Color that.
so that's the way they do things to like
Most-
just not pay fighters, man.
right.
They
Who
do little
knows?
sketchy stuff like that. They either work with the managers. They're like, hey, we'll pay you extra, kind of like get your fighter like to conform for less or something.
Yeah.
Or they do things like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the sketchy stuff, man. That's why they're getting sued.
Oh man.
Yeah, but whatever.
All kinds of business can get dirty, man.
Yeah.
It's not whatever, man.
We didn't have that in our news, man. The lawsuit part.
Because we don't.
where-
Because there's a lot.
Well, but no, just like the
certain
news
fighters
about
can't
certain
talk about
fighters
it
can't
because
talk
they're
about it.
contracted by the UFC currently.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like Bisping and all because they work for
yeah.
US.
Bisping,
They work for the UFC. DC, all them.
You're right.
DC
You're right.
Chandler.
You're right.
Because they're
And
all
McGregor.
If
Yeah,
they're, if they're
McGregor.
like working for the broadcasting teams or there's certain things with them, they can't
Yeah.
sue. So,
Yeesh.
but I mean,
I mean,
those are
they
like-
get paid a lot to be
Yeah,
as
that's what I'm
Honestly,
saying.
like-
They're the ones that get paid, so they're not gonna. They're not really affected.
Yeah, they're not really affected. But in reality,
in reality, they
think-
should be getting more.
yeah, they should.
but
See what we got next, Jason.
you think like Michael Bisping is gonna be like, dude, the UFC found out about my eye. You know what I mean? Like,
That's a one person.
And it's hindsight too.
And
like,
it's hindsight. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna get his money still.
Just saying sketchy stuff happens, man.
Yeah.
You wanna
And
move-
I'm always going to advocate for the fighters.
Right.
you want to move us out of the way?
Speaking of a great fighter, man, Corey Sandhagen accepts Umar Nurmagomedov's call out for a fight to be rebooked under one condition. That condition is that it be for the number one contender spot.
Yeah. I don't think he
I like
should
that.
get one.
I think so.
I mean, number 2,
No.
because if
Look,
Marab doesn't,
I think Marab
fight
should get it,
him-
right?
Yeah,
and then
Marab
he
gets.
should be. Then the winner of this fight should be the one to get it after Marab. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he should be definitely 2.
But obviously, you know, if you're Sandhagen, you're not
Where
gonna be
does
like,
he
yeah,
say
let
that?
Marab fight for it. No,
Where does he
he's-
say that?
He
Can
wants
you
it
highlight
himself. You know,
Because right here,
The
I have
very
no
top.
problem fighting Umar, especially if they're telling me
You wanna
it's
move-
for the number 1 spot. That's there.
that's what I like about
Crazy.
Corey, man. He's like, he's with no BS. He just wants to fight. He'll
Yeah.
fight the best.
Honestly,
he
dude,
believes
like,
in himself.
Very
he believes in
professional.
himself.
Very professional,
Yeah,
yeah.
he believes in himself a lot,
I love that about Corey.
and yeah, it's cool.
Dude, I like his Instagram.
Dude, but you know, he's fighting
he
against
speaks a
injuries,
lot.
dude.
He speaks a lot of
He fights. He fights
about
with
the
a lot
fights
of
that are
injuries.
coming up.
That's a lot of fighters, though, man.
Yeah, dude.
It's
But I never.
it's a brutal
yeah,
sport, man.
it is, bro. But bro, a lot of injuries, bro. Shoulder injury.
Just look at
you
that
know.
picture
Yeah,
of
that's
O'Malley
everybody.
and Cheeto. Like, when you literally use your body as your instrument,
Oh my
like,
God.
you're gonna hurt it. Like,
He
you're
definitely
hitting
broke
bone.
it,
Like,
bro.
dude, yeah,
I don't
dude.
think, dude. And if he didn't, bro, I'm super.
There's
I'm
no
just saying,
way
like,
he
if
did
you're
break
punching someone, dude, you're hitting someone's bones with your bones. Like, they're gonna get
It's gonna
hurt. Like,
yeah.
Dude, that noise, man. I can't get over it. It's like shattered.
I don't think it shattered. And if it did,
Do you know what it sounded like? It sounded like you know those kung fu movies where they break the celery?
Yeah.
Dude, that's what it sounded like.
okay, it says right there at the bottom that Marab was already declared the number one contender. So yeah, I'm saying
Yeah.
this is a good fight. Let him fight Umar to be number one contender after Marab, and that's perfect.
Yeah.
And that works out the division.
Yeah, that
Keeps it
works.
flowing, man. And Corey gets a shot if he beats Umar,
Yeah.
Right.
which is a great fight.
That's a good fight, yeah. All right. Connor sets out 3-fight plan. Includes Manny Pacquiao bout.
Connor. So he has
So,
what? I
where
think he
is it?
said, scroll down, I think. Yeah, right there. So he has Chandler in June, which I don't think is going to happen. Diaz in September, which I don't think is going to happen. And then he would want Pacquiao after.
Yeah.
Now, Dana in this press conference just literally said that he doesn't want Nate to fight in the
MSG.
No, the Sphere for the Mexican
Oh,
Independence
the
Day.
Mexican card.
MSG.
And they asked him, he was like, "Well, he's Mexican," and Dana just laughed.
Oh, is
That's
he?
fucked up, dude.
He's not Mexican.
I don't consider him like a Mexican
I don't
dude
see
like
him as
that.
Mexican.
He's more like a Cali person.
Yeah.
They have their own culture, man.
Cali guy who hangs out with a bunch of Mexicans.
Isn't he Mexican though?
No.
Okay, he's of Mexican descent, but he's not really like.
I don't even think he's a Mexican descent, is he?
He is.
He is?
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, Diaz.
but it's just not.
What the fuck?
Like I look at someone like Ryan Garcia, they're not in touch with their Mexican culture. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're American.
So for me, yeah, exactly. And they're like a Mexican American. You know what I mean?
Are you guys Mexican American?
Born here, but I'm a lot way more in touch with my Mexican culture. Than
I was
anything.
born in Mexico.
You were born in Mexico?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
But
I didn't know that.
But yeah, I'm not attached to my Mexican culture like that. Even though, like, you know, I speak Spanish, I cook Mexican, but like I don't know like a lot of things.
Let's see what we got next, man. I just want to see Conor come back. I don't really care against who or when. Just come back.
But Manny
Yeah,
Pacquiao,
dude.
That's just.
That's hilarious.
But I know Manny be down for that. Manny just wants to fight.
Yeah,
you know?
Manny's just itching.
he was supposed to fight a
Manny's
Pacquiao,
been everywhere.
right?
I
You see him
He's supposed to
everywhere.
fight Bukaw.
What happened?
I think they said it was for May, right?
No, it's the promotion dropped out. So the promotion was like, no, we don't have enough money.
Pacquiao, take a pay cut if you want to fight, man.
I think they were trying to do Ryzen.
Yeah.
They're trying to still do the fight, but with Ryzen. But I don't know if that's gonna work.
Let's see what we got next, man. I just want Conor to come back already. Who do you guys want to see him fight? Should he just fight Chandler? Get it
Yeah,
over
dude,
with?
that's so messed
He should fight Poirier.
Fight him in July or
Did you
something.
hear what
Fight Poirier, dude.
Chandler said about
No, dude. Gonna break his leg again.
Did you hear what I think Michael Chandler did an interview with the Schmo, right? And he said that, you know, if I don't fight Conor, then it's Islam or something like that.
And I think he said after Conor he wants Islam. That's what he said, something like that. Yeah.
All
I
right.
think he said Nate Diaz too or something like that.
All right, we got
The real
Mike
question is,
Tyson
guys,
versus Jake Paul in AT.
did Poirier check Conor's kick? That's the real question.
It was a check. Okay.
All right, you can go on to the headline, dude.
He's gonna fucking yell at you, dude.
He's gonna yell at you from the ground.
Yeah.
There was no check.
There was no check.
Dude, that was so funny, dude.
What on the DMs.
This is crazy, man. This is crazy to me.
This is really crazy.
So Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. Dude, I was laughing when you said that one Instagram photo of Jake Paul versus Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, dude. It was a meme, guys. They're saying after Jake Paul fights Mike Tyson, he wants to fight Muhammad Ali, and it was like his gravestone because he just keeps wanting to fight older and older
gone.
competition.
Can you click on the
And it's gonna be July 20th at AT&T Stadium, AT&T Stadium,
AT&T.
in Netflix?
and it's gonna be on Netflix, and it's not gonna be a pay-per-view or nothing.
Yeah.
July 20th.
Man, I want to see Mike knock out Jake Paul.
I want to see it too, but you know what? It's crazy though. I just think, like, let's just say that if Jake Paul wins.
There's like a 20% chance of that happening.
Okay, hold on. But if Jake Paul wins, then Mike Tyson's career would be.
What career? Dude,
What are you talking about, dude?
He's like almost 60. He doesn't have a career left.
Exactly. No. Yeah, you know, but like his whatever was left, you know, that Roy Jones fight, you know.
That didn't hurt him.
That didn't hurt him, dude.
It didn't
These are
hurt
just
him.
like little
No,
fun
dude, but-
things to do for paychecks,
It
man.
didn't
Like,
hurt him, bro.
But come on, bro. It's Jake freaking Paul. Like,
So what?
I mean, if he's gonna make the money, make the fucking money, I guess.
it's like, for example, if Fedor fought Jake Paul.
I'd want to see Fedor whip his ass. What the hell? Why not? I would
I
have paid
wanna
for
see
it,
it.
but that's you. I want to
Dude,
see that.
It
I
just
really
hurts
want-
his legacy.
I really want Mike to just.
Anderson Silva fought him. Who cares? It doesn't hurt his legacy.
It doesn't
It only
hurt
hurts his
it.
legacy to the snobby, dumb people that think, oh, he can only fight. Dude, Muhammad Ali fought Inoki. So what's the difference?
That's not even counting a boxing fight. That's not even. It's not even.
the same
Doesn't
shit,
matter. It's the
dude.
same
It's a
thing.
fight.
People have to stop being this like snobby, have this arrogant mentality. They're like, oh, they're tainting their legacy. No, they're not. They're getting a paycheck to fight some dumbass.
Yeah,
So what? It's not the end of the world.
it's not the end of the world, man.
And I want to see Mike for freaking chin Jake. The
Yeah.
way he looked against Roy, he can definitely do it. And he's
That
old,
was
but he
3
can
years
still
ago,
do
though.
it.
That was 3 years
And
ago.
he can still do it.
I really wanted just to intimidate him, dude. I want to say some outlandish shit to him.
Dude, yeah.
to
3
where
years
Jake is
ago.
just like, oh shit, I think I fucked up.
Yeah, dude. And Mike might be 60, but he's not your average 60-year-old.
Yeah.
He's 57, 58.
Click
but
on the video.
Mike is a scary dude. Yeah, I want to see Mike Tyson knock him out, dude. He can do it. I promise you, he can. I'm not saying he for sure will win, but he can definitely do it. Like it's a possibility. It's a big possibility.
Next.
Oh, man, I want to see him.
I just hope there's no fucking like weird stipulations, dude. Don't fucking. I heard like some shit about him wearing a fucking headgear, and Mike Tyson not wearing headgear.
Really?
That's what I heard, but hopefully
Where
that's
did you
not
see that,
true.
man?
He reads Reddit, dude.
Oh, he does. Well, Reddit, they a lot of it's fake, but they do get some of the rumors first. You know what I mean? So it's like, take it with a grain of salt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I take it with a grain of
If
salt.
it's saying it's a possibility,
Just
and I agree with Jason.
fucking-
Yeah, man.
Don't fucking add some stupid shit to this.
Yeah. I just don't. I mean, me personally, I want. I'm gonna see it, but I don't want to see it.
Just let it be a clean boxing match.
All right, see what we got next. At first he's like, I'm not watching. He's like, all right, I'm gonna see it, but I don't want to see it.
Like it's one of those
I know,
fights.
dude. This guy, man. What
It's
the
one of those
fuck?
fights, dude. Like, you know.
This is Dana White's reaction to Francis Ngannou suffering brutal knockout loss to Anthony Joshua. Who cares?
Yeah, he didn't say much. He was just
He
like,
didn't say a
that's
whole
what
lot,
happens.
but
Mm,
yeah.
pretty much.
That's what
Yeah.
happens.
But it's not what happens. He fought like a super tough, best version of Joshua in years with knockout power.
Like both of his fights were surprising.
Yes.
Both of them were fucking surprising, dude.
If he fights some other guy like Dillian White, if he fights some guy like Derek Chisora, I guarantee you that doesn't happen. So that's all we're gonna say about that.
Yeah, I think we already talked about this pretty much.
For the most part,
Parker
Joseph
open
Parker
fighting
says
Fury.
he'll fight Fury. They're friends, but he'll fight him. Sure, I'm sure Fury would fight you too. You're kind of an easier fight for him.
I think so. Yeah.
No, definitely. Compared to Joshua, the way Joshua looks right now,
Yeah.
that to me is like the most shocking thing about everything. Because right now Joshua's looking like he's the top dog at heavyweight. But we'll see. You know, styles make fights. We have to see how he looks against the winner of Fury and Usyk. And I hope that this Joshua stays. You know, I hope he doesn't go back to the Joshua the past 5 years.
Yeah, dude. Don't touch
Because
silk.
this new Joshua, man,
Please.
he impressed the hell out of me.
Stay away from the silk.
See what we got next. This is what I'm saying, man.
Ngannou
I don't know who
versus
Bunce is,
Wilder.
but Wilder versus Ngannou for the Fury Usyk undercard is the co-main. That's a great co-main.
Wait, when is that?
That's like May
May?
or April. I think May something.
No, that's too
Scroll
early
down.
for Ngannou, dude. What the fuck?
It's in May 8th.
May 18th.
He got knocked out cold, dude.
Yeah, it should have his own thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
he shouldn't come back till like the summer or
Not an
fall.
undercard, dude. No. Who the fuck is Bunce?
I don't know. I have no clue who Bunce is. Never heard of him.
All right,
Let's see what
next.
we got next. Yeah. So this is just more really like of bringing this up again. I'm excited for this fight. At first I wasn't, but now that I'm thinking about it, this is gonna be a good fight.
Isn't Kambosos good?
He's
Yes,
good.
solid.
I've heard
Loma
his
should
name.
beat him. You've watched him fight Haney.
Kambosos,
Haney,
He beat Tio.
Kambosos?
He handed Tio his first professional loss. He was the upset. Tio kind of was like looking past him
yeah.
and just got.
what's gonna say?
Caught a lot.
He
Huh.
Volkanovski trained with Kambosos in the first Islam fight.
Yeah, because he's from Australia. It's a good fight, man. The more I'm thinking about it, like it's gonna be a good fight. Can you scroll down see if they mention anything about who's gonna be on the undercard?
I'm pretty sure if you look at that website that we always shout out,
It doesn't matter, man.
Topology?
The fight's still a while away. It's
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
bringing
Is
it up
May
again.
12th?
it's a good fight, dude.
It is. A
I'm
good fight.
excited. Who do you
excited
favor?
for
Yeah, May
Loma.
12th.
Loma,
Yeah,
Lomachenko.
but it's not gonna be an easy fight for
I
Loma.
want to say Kambosos, bro.
Loma gets hit a lot, man.
He does.
People act like Loma's like this insanely technical
The
fighter,
thing
which
is-
he is, but he gets hit a lot.
The thing is that I've noticed about Loma is the judges don't like this guy, dude.
No. He lost the fight against Tio, and he lost the
He
fight
lost
against
him?
Haney. Yes, man. People need to go back and rewatch this. They're
I
just
have
so
to watch it, I
emotionally
guess,
attached, dude. People become very biased and emotional, man.
It's just those rounds that he does win, it looks like he like dominates, you know?
Not really. When he fought Haney, those were all close rounds. Even the ones that Haney won, like they were pretty close rounds, except for like 2 or 3 rounds where Haney clearly won. He's a slow starter, you know.
Yeah,
When he fought
that's
Tio,
what it
he
is.
didn't really do anything for like the first 6-7 rounds that I can remember, you know. But Haney, he didn't do anything like the first I don't know, 2-3 rounds, something like that.
Where are they fighting?
I've
at?
seen too many like videos of him just like
Australia, Perth.
Australia.
Yeah.
Oh,
Australia.
so that means they're fighting on Sunday.
Yeah, I've
for
seen
them.
too many videos of Loma just like listening to the judges and it's just like fuck.
It's only happened to him twice in his career. It's only
Is it-
happened to
it's
him,
twice,
Haney,
right?
and Tio.
Yeah, I think those are the only two
The
I
thing about
watched.
Loma is he's a 130 pounder. You know what I mean? Those guys are 140, 147 pounders.
Right, they're way bigger.
It's like Pacquiao. Pacquiao always fought bigger dudes.
Yeah.
Always. It's just Pacquiao was so athletic and fast and powerful that he could beat them.
And
But
the
he's
volume.
undersized against all of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, shit's wild.
Loma isn't as good as Pacquiao. He's more technically better, but he didn't have the power or the speed of Pacquiao. So he's still like a 4-weight champion or something, 3-weight
Right.
champion, but not like Pacquiao. Was an 8-weight champion.
Yeah,
See what we got next, man.
Andre Ward.
Just another legend calling out Canelo for ducking Benavidez. Super simple, nothing to talk about. It's common sense. If you duck the number one guy, you will be known as a ducker. Point blank. Period.
Right. I agree.
This is what kills boxing,
You hear my dog? He agrees.
Apparently,
My dog agrees.
man. If Canelo fights Benavidez at the Munguia, I'll let it all slide. I'll let it all pass, whatever. But I just don't think it's gonna happen, man. I think he's gonna keep avoiding Benavidez, man.
So yeah, so if you guys see that Canelo on his Instagram said that Viva Mexico, Munguia, but man,
Everyone
I
in
don't
the
want to see
comments
this
is saying fight Benavidez, fight Benavidez.
fight.
Man,
Yeah.
like he knows for a fact the whole world wants to watch him fight Benavidez. So if you fight Munguia and if you beat Munguia,
And it's
better
honestly, guys,
freaking fight Benavidez
this
next.
is like
honestly,
this is like
guys,
a reminding me of AJ. Dude, just like
That's how AJ was, man. He didn't want to fight Wilder for the
They're
longest
just
time.
playing the AJ game now.
so everybody's saying that this is
fucking boxers, dude.
Look at this. I think it's a PBC and those own.
I don't know how that works, but
I don't know how. Yeah, but anyways, everybody. Munguia's not an easy fight. It's not an easy fight for Canelo.
No, Munguia
it's
can
not.
win.
It's not.
Yeah.
But it's not the fight that the fans want to see.
it's not the best.
I don't
fight.
like it.
It's like
It's
the
not the
second
fa-
best fight.
Yeah, but it's not the fight that the fans
That's
want
what I'm
to see.
saying. It's
And,
like the second best fight. It's a
uh,
silver.
Yeah.
Gold would be Benavidez.
There's
Gold
nobody.
to Benavidez.
There's nobody else besides Munguia.
Morrell Jr., but he still doesn't have a big
But
name.
the problem is that
and he's not
Munguia.
proven yet.
The same thing as
Munguia. I don't think Munguia has.
He's younger,
more of a
right?
big name than Morrell Jr.
He's very young, dude.
You know, he has more of a fan base than Morrell Jr. Morrell Jr. is a beast, but he hasn't really fought anyone.
How old is Munguia? Like 25.
He's like
Yeah,
my
he's
age,
like
26,
25.
25, yeah.
It's when Canelo fought. Floyd.
No, Canelo was like 23, I think.
23.
Yeah. But it's different because, you know, Canelo was naturally bigger than Floyd. Just Floyd was
They made him they
way
made him
better.
go white.
Yeah, they made him cut a lot, but you know,
Yeah.
In a class. I
yeah.
heard there was a class.
He was like 152.
Yes.
Canelo's never made that weight in his career.
155
Yeah.
or some stupid shit, dude.
Yeah,
So dumb.
Well,
I
he was
mean,
young. Yeah, I mean,
that's
he could
what it
easily
is.
do the weight at the time.
that's
It's
what
still unfair.
fighters do. That I don't know what to tell you, man. It's part of the business, and
Yeah.
they get it.
It's part of the boxing
Just to get the
business.
big name, you know, they'll
Yeah.
do
Part of the
whatever.
boxing business.
Well, the thing, Benavidez, man, he agreed to all the things with Canelo, and he just Canelo didn't want to fight. He took a giant pay cut.
5 million,
Pay
right?
cut.
Benavidez
right.
was gonna make like $5 million, and Canelo's gonna make like 40 or something like
yeah.
that. 60.
Oh.
It was 60 million either for the 2 fights or for the 1 fight. I don't know, something insane, dude. And he still didn't want to fight Benavidez.
I mean, that's bad business, but yeah.
No, but Benavidez was that willing to like gamble on himself. You know what I mean? That's how much he believes in
All
himself.
right, man, I'm done talking about this guy.
See
bro.
what we
I
got
hate
next,
this
man.
ducker.
We have
I don't
Zepeda
hate
versus Hughes on March 16th. This is gonna complement the UFC fight night.
Chill, Luis.
No. I mean,
I hate him.
no. I don't want to say that I hate him. I just don't like him right now.
There's
I
a
know,
closing
yeah.
line.
I know, yeah. I don't hate him, but I just don't like him.
It's irritating watching
It's
the ducker, man. And it's irritating how like his fanboys
AJ
defend
did it.
everything. Yeah, he did. Absolutely.
Mayweather did it.
We have Zepeda versus Hughes. It's a Golden Boy card. I honestly only know Hughes and Zepeda. I've seen Morales Jr. fight before, but I just can't remember how it went. And I've seen Nunez fight too. So, but Floyd
Undefeated.
Schofield, I've heard of him or something. So it's just a little card to watch.
You know who I really
Yeah.
want to see
I'm
fight
gonna tune
again?
into it.
When
I
was
really-
it? Friday or?
It's Saturday.
Oh, Saturday.
Yeah. So it's gonna be after like the fight night, basically.
Oh, it's gonna be during 5 a.m.
It depends on what time the fight night
yeah, that's right.
ends at.
Oh man, this is gonna be late then. Look how all these fights.
Oh, we also have if you want to pull this up real quick, Jason.
What?
PKFC fight. A bare knuckle
Bare
fight. Up, at the 15th.
Oh, it's for next Friday.
Yeah, for Friday. There you go.
Is it this?
Yeah, that one. David.
Davis versus Wilson.
Yeah. I guess Davis used to be a
boxer or wrestler.
Yeah, a boxer.
One of those two. Because I remember watching him fight before.
Oh,
There you go.
yeah.
Yeah.
He fought
This is the guy
recently.
that fought the... Man, who did he fight?
Can you scroll back, man? Or go back once?
The whole card.
And okay, I saw Alvarez. I was like, is that Eddie Alvarez? But then I was like, he'd be the main event,
It'd be
obviously.
the main event, yeah.
And didn't he retire or something?
Yeah.
He just had that one fight against
Yeah.
Perry.
Yeah. I mean, just extra fights if, for the fans
Yeah.
who want to see it.
Brutal stuff, man.
This was
Brutal
for
stuff.
Friday?
Yeah, for Friday. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
Something to watch if you
something
have
to watch if you guys nothing to watch,
on Friday.
But
Then
I'm
we got
telling
the,
you guys,
we got the one card too.
Yeah.
One Muay Thai in the morning, 5 a.m.
I'm telling you guys, this is just a cookout for UFC 300.
I mean, these aren't the best fights, but they're fights,
Yeah,
Yeah. And then obviously got the fight night.
fight night.
Dude, that's all we got, man.
Yep, that's
Oh, man.
it.
Yeah.
So-
Again, if you guys make it this far into the video, please like,
and
comment,
subscribe,
share these, subscribe,
share this.
share this to any people are fight fans. Let us know what you think.
Follow us on Rumble. Hit the link if you've never been on Rumble before.
Yeah,
And we're on Instagram too, the 3FC.
the 3FCs,
The
guys.
3FC.
We're on Instagram, Rumble.
We'll put a link in the description, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're on Instagram, Rumble. What else? Spotify.
Spotify. You just
YouTube.
listen.
Just
go
listen.
on Spotify.
Guys, just
think
click
that's-
our links, guys.
that's all we got,
just
right?
click our link. That's all we got.
That's it, man.
Hopefully,
We're out.
like this video. Like this video, please. And we are out.